Hello, I'm Lawrence Strumpf, and I'm working with Nicole Davis and Cindy Reddy on this WySTACK project for brainwaves. We are assessing brainwave for unique user identification and gender identification. It has been very enjoyable. We were given a data set to work with, and then we've been using Python code and Wiki to statistically analyze the data. Would you like to go on, Nicole?
Sure. So once we used the Python select k best and we looked at the Weka feature selection, we did decide that select k best was the better of the two. It provided better results. We chose 45 just as a random number, 45 selected features to use, whereas Weka generally provided 5 to 8, but occasionally only gave us one feature to look at. So we used those selected features and performed some KNN and some random forest classification. And Larry, take it off.
Yeah, well, also jumping back, so the overall WySTACK project has been very, beneficial. We went through, coming up with our hypothesis that, fit with our data. We went through and did a literature review and got different references, created a bibliography. We then, wrote our report, came up with our, did our data analysis, and came up with our conclusion and results. So overall, it's just been a very educational process, and now we're working to try to figure out different ways that we can create lessons and for our students using this material.
So I think we've kind of found that, because obviously we're doing some statistical analysis, that was obviously the best way for it to fit into our classroom. Larry teaches computer science, so he can focus a lot on the Python, whereas I teach mathematics, so I'm focusing on statistical analysis, mean, median, mode, the measures of central tendency, finding some standard deviation amongst our data, are all things that I can have our students do, even using Python codes, do a little bit of intro to computer science within that lesson, but mostly letting the kids kind of do something fun and look at their brainwaves.
Yes. So in conclusion, we, enjoyed this process. I think we both learned a lot from it. And I believe it'll be very, enjoyable and educational for our students this fall and in the spring.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.